Brendan and Nathan, this is Maude Flanders. I am so thrilled that you have this great modcast. I'm Maude, and I like it. And Todd and Rod would like it too.
I am recording. Do get fresh with me. Called up in today. Morgana Huntington. Last seen missing in Bermuda Triangle. Morgana returns to Springfield Township, but her parents, Nanook and whoever her mum is, think something is wrong with Fu and her and Fu Chengyu. The kids are still missing. Who would you like to be? You can be Morgana, of course.
Yes, I will be Morgana and Rochelle.
Okie dokie. And action.
There was some sort of thing with Maggie not getting paid or whatever.
What? Where am I? Oh, Mom, Dad, I need to talk to you.
Oh, let us rush to your side, Morgana. Our faces are extra concerned.
Morgana, what's wrong, dear?
Are you alright, Morgana?
It's about the disappearances. Merlin Radley, Arthur Fadley, and Fu Chengyu. They're still missing, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, our glances are worried. I begin to understand the gravity of this situation. Rochelle, do you understand the gravity?
I love gravy. I understand the gravy of the situation.
Don't make light of this.
I'm sorry. Oh, sweetheart, we're here for you. We'll figure this out together.
We will not rest until they are all back home safe and bloody sound.
Sit down, Nanook. Calm down.
I know.
But let's do this. But I find solace in your support, but fear and uncertainty is lingering.
Meanwhile, in Bermuda, Fu Chengyu is tirelessly searching through the peanut farm owned by his brother Yon Sheng, determined to find any sign of Merlin and Arthur. Boys, Merlin, Arthur, where are you? What a peculiar arrangement of peanut shells in one corner of the farm over there. What is this? Merlin and Arthur nestled among the peanut shells and sleeping peacefully. Merlin and Arthur, thank goodness I have found you. Oh, they're slowly waking up and blinking in the sunlight.
Dad, is that you?
Hey, what's going on? What the fuck's happening? Oh, you safe now, boys? Let's go home. What?
You're not Dad, you're Fu Chengyu. Where's Bobton?
Fucking close enough now for me now. Bogdan's fucking hard one and he's got fucking this shit kind of to his fucking chest and he lies fucking at it.
Oh, I'm relieved.
Oh, come on. Let's head back and we'll drive back in my car all the way back to Springfield Township. But then, back in Springfield Township, Morgana's parents, Nanook and Rochelle, are overjoyed to hear the news of Merlin and Arthur's safe return. Ring, 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 ring. I found them, Morgana. They're safe. But we're fucking safe.
Fu, King Kel. Thank Fu.
Aye, thanks fucking Fu for you.
Thank Fu. Thanks Fu very much. All my babies, they're safe. They're mine.
Thank goodness they're okay. We were so effing worried. Later, Fu brings Arthur and Merlin back home after a long journey and they are greeted with hugs and tears of joy.
Oh, I missed you both so much.
We miss you too, Mom.
Dad found us in a peanut shell.
Oh, boys. I just have to make a phone call. I'm sorry, family. My adopted family, but I need to make a phone call. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Hello? Is that... Young, is that you?
Yes.
It's for your brother.
Hello.
John, what were Merlin and Arthur, my adopted children, doing hiding in giant peanut shells on your farm?
Oh, they must have been tired from playing and decided to take a nap. Nothing suspicious about it.
Oh, I'm eyeing you skeptically, but ultimately I decide to let the matter go, grateful that Merlin and Arthur are safe. Well, as long as they're okay, but next time let me know if they're on your farm, okay? This is all very suspicious.
Of course, brother. You can count on me. Peanut they.
Peanut they? What does that mean?
Peanut them. Spider them.
Peanut them, spider them. Bloody hell.
They're okay. That was all I was going to say. I didn't say they were okay. I said they were safe.
Bye. I'm watching you.
Ourselves.
I'm watching you. Fu's watching Yon. Fu's watching Yon.
Yon, mon.
Yon, mon.
Well, fuck you too.
Oi, no, Dad. I've only fucking run out of it.
Peanuts don't even have shells, do they?
The scene fades to black, leaving family united and looking forward to brighter days. Maude! It's a more good cast. Shirts, cannons, and the ones at the bottom. She's unapologetically alive but dead, inspiring on ice cream bingers. She a unique patrol with a heart for children, dipping shamelessly in the lake. She's a guinea pig lover and tuppence is her mate. Moral caucus member with a wind chime knitter by day. Her eyes fuzzy and motionless in a spin inside her spin. Her French comics adore. A threat, a taste unique, sass and fleur. Her essence it thrives. Apple pies loved by all. Her surprise divine, unflustered smile. A Mr. Tempest line. Early bird riser, her cleaning akin. Purveyor of barbecue and defender of children's glee. It's the Maude Flanders intended. Dum 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 dum. Who would expect it? Unbelievable.
Something believe. It's episode 2 plus 100.
Aye. AKA, what is the secret of the locked room?
Let's do a name check. Who've we still got?
Who's here anyway? Well, Hardy Fox is here, right?
Hello.
Eggs Sacramento Lee.
Yes.
Alan Windfluffer the Falcon.
Oh.
Riffy and Slim on borrowed time.
Meow meow.
Clara Gonamoo.
Moo.
Paul the Sinner Cinnamon Skinner.
Hello.
Toilet Crow. Wet Panther. Stamp. Bloody hell, stop doing this every week with Ozzy. Statman John's headless body. Boys! Big head man.
My head is huge.
Lil Zen.
Shalabala Bing Bong.
Shitbosh, aka Vince and the U1.
You.
Simone Jaguar.
Raw.
Truth Frog, and people we picked up along the way. Truth Frog. Oh, leave daddy to sleep. Fleshy Pleasures. Hobo Human.
No way, no way.
Hobo Human. Yes, that's me, still doing the voice. Hee hee hee. And Baby Foon. Squeak. And Snaggy, always there. It's over there, Snaggy. Woof woof.
Woof.
And rest in peace, Chad Elmer V-Bong, Ratman Weight Watcher, Mr. Thousands, and Professor Tara Froom Boofy. You have sacrificed your lives to get us where we are today. But where are we today? We're in the 5th circle of hell. Wrath. The 5th circle is for the wrathful and the sullen, overseen by Jacques Derrida's mother, Maureen Derrida.
Yes, that is me.
Oh, there you are, Maureen. So you don't look so wrathful, to be honest.
Hello, you have not seen nothing yet.
So this is the surface of the river Styx, where the sullen lie beneath the water, unable to see the light, apparently.
Oh.
Now, who's down there? Who's down there? Attila the Hun, Genghis Khan, Ivan the Terrible, Ivan the not as bad as people say he is, and Saddam. Where am I hiding now, Hussein?
Yes, who probably is as bad as people say he is.
Oh, he's rotten. He's rotten, isn't he? I'm surprised, what's that guy with the mustache?
Tell it on the mountain.
What about us?
Over the hills and everywhere.
I'm surprised he's not in there. Who's your egg off, though, Egg Sacramento? Have you got an egg this time round?
I have.
Oh.
It is Agnes Skinner.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense.
She is wrathful. I need to go toilet. Bye.
Good choice. I can't think of anybody else for rap.
Book it back, lad. Who's that over there?
It seems to be a bongo butler.
Hello, I'm a bongo butler. Remember me? I'm a bongo butler. What have I got for you? What have I got for you? You'll find out later. Ha ha ha.
Is your name Herbert Simpson by any chance?
Homo Simpson's my name. Can you help me to redeem myself? I did a lot of murders what I did not mean and regretted afterwards.
I see.
I'll murder you always well if you don't help me.
You're getting the gang.
Hooray. You're my friend now. Do you want anyone done in?
No, thank you. Well, we need somebody
What
to...
about them cats? They look like they might need a bit of an hiding.
No, the cats are on a different path. You just sit back and enjoy the...
What about that cow?
The bomb.
What about that cow? She's not too big for me for take down.
She is.
I'll do it. I'll do it for now.
No, you don't have to murder anybody. Currently, you just have to be a part of the group. You don't have to You don't have to kill anything.
Oh no, who's that coming down on a quantum regular pig? Oh, who is that?
That Jack Derrida's mum.
Maureen
Derrida.
Derrida, surrounded by bats and birds.
Oh no.
Oh, she's got the cats.
Look out, Riffy. Look out, Slim Tip.
Oh, borrowed time, lads. Meow, meow. What did we do? What did we do? It's just your time.
We don't know what you did, but we can see what you're currently doing, which is getting into a fight with Maureen on top of a wave of bad birds.
Oh, sound effects galore. Oh, it burns. And I've also got cuts and injuries all over our bodies. Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, a fire has broken out, and the fight has now continued in a schoolyard.
Oh my goodness.
But Maureen's turn to change things around. She now has guns, and there is a big crowd around them.
Oh, Riffy's gone.
Oh no. Slim Tip is trying to hold on, and his parents have turned up to begin to criticise him, and he's got poor grades.
And he's also died. We will be revenged, meow. We will be avenged. Hate like her.
Nobody will remember you, Riffy. Goodbye.
But Slim Tip, that's a whole other thing. Not as developed as they could have been, that whole cat thing, but still.
Not even close to being developed.
How about some sponsors?
Oh.
In the shadows where light meets the sea, Cerebrus the architect weaves mystery. Art Valdebrus, his legendal firm, expansible egg incubator and hatcher tray. Master of waves in a black-flagged world. No more do privateers legally roam. Since 1815, it's a legal tome. Pirates still navigate lawless and bold off Somalia's coast, where the violence takes hold. Liu Yongfu's Black Flag Army domain arise from poverty. The story refrain. Innovations bloom like an egg incubator tray, a symbol of growth in every way. It's hard to know who's paying for that advertisement, but as long as the money comes in, we're happy to do it.
Exactly. It's a win-win all around.
Wind.
Sponsor, Marilude winner, and Le Befana. Why did Le Befana bring her broom to the party?
Clean up.
Something. Sweeping success. And also, Cat's Lake. What?
Knock, knock.
Who is there?
Vanilla's 90s girl band for a bet. And subject of Jacques Derrida's upcoming biopic.
Not today.
In the pulsating heart of the 1990s, 4 ordinary girls found themselves swept up in an extraordinary bet that would change their lives forever. Frances Potter, Alison Potter, Alida Swart and Sharon Selby, fueled by their shared love for music and a dash of adolescent rebellion, dared to dream of forming a vanilla 90s girl band. Their whimsical ambition caught the attention of an unlikely observer, none other than the enigmatic philosopher Jacques Derrida, whose fascination with the intersection of pop culture and identity led him to dub them the subject of his upcoming biography. But there was a twist in their tale, a temporary member named Ashley, whose arrival injected a dose of drama into their budding ensemble. With her mysterious aura and undeniable talent, Ashley quickly became the center of attention, stirring up both excitement and tension among the group. As they navigated the treacherous waters of fame and friendship, the girls found themselves drawn into a whirlwind of rehearsals, photo shoots, and promotional gigs. Each performance brought them closer to their dream of stardom, but also highlighted the fragility of their newfound unity. Behind the scenes, Ashley grappled with her own demons, struggling to find her place in a world that seemed both alluring and alien. Her presence cast a shadow of uncertainty over the band, sparking jealousy and discord among its members. Yet, amid the chaos and uncertainty, there were moments of undeniable magic moments when the music soared, and the bonds of friendship prevailed. Together, Frances, Alison, Alida, Sharon, and Ashley discovered the true power of their music, transcending the confines of their ordinary lives to become something greater than they ever imagined. And as Jacques Derrida chronicled their journey in his biography, he marveled at the complexity of their story, seeing in it a reflection of the human condition itself, fraught with longing, conflict, and ultimately, the transformative power of art. In the end, the girls emerged triumphant, their journey immortalized in the annals of pop culture history. And though their time together was fleeting, the bonds they forged would endure, a testament to the enduring legacy of their vanilla 90s girl band.
Nice. Just through and through.
True, isn't it? Yes, way, yes, way.
Exactly. And the Leprechaun Hunters of Crichton of Mobile, Alabama. This was all spells here. This is a special leprechaun flute which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who's Irish. I just came to help out. And, of course, who would have even? Link sent.
Welcome.
I like that our podcast resolves around us watching each other's videos.
Welcome to Season 6 of the Maude Flanders official sponsor competition. I'm your effervescent, talented, brave, and humble host, Lel Poncho. With me tonight is my male wife, Gruggly.
If you can't take me at my groggly, you don't deserve me at my poncho.
And Reese Nicholson, the recurring judge from RuPaul's Drag Race, because the next picture I was supposed to use has Harmony as the guest judge. But Harmony is competing in the season spoilers. Let's meet our comic book themed sponsors. Fuck, this is hard. I need a bifter.
Devil Slayer, Oreo Batman, Garfield Arbuckle, Dr. Herbert Simsump OBE, Swentus Poe, Maud Stride, Ken Reed, Dinner Lady Du Roosh, J. Vernon Pentecost, Harmony Kendall from Cosmics, Misty Knight, Alan Moore, It's Him Jonah, Union Jack,
and then walks in
Union Jack,
the face crack of the century. Oh my god!
Devil Slayer.
What the fuck?
Oh no, the dolls are fighting already. Which comic book caper will join Onion? Murray Lloyd. Hugh House Laurie House.
Oh, how terribly foolish of him, Doctor. Is it that late?
Pappy Nando's. La Befana. And Makerfield Jiu-Jitsu Academy. In the Hall of Fame, let's have a little cheeky bit of a look, shan't we? Take it away, Pants. Oh, that's not yet, is it? So this I'm having another tinny. This season introduces the concept of double premieres, which means to Bongo sponsors will claim the title of Bongo Grandma coming in joint dead last. And those two sponsors are
Garfield Arbuckle,
and
Misty Knight.
Hermione Gilliker's Batman. In 12th place is
Dr. Herbert Simsump OBE.
11th spot goes to
Alan Moore.
And 10th is
Oreo Batman.
9th place goes to
Dinner Lady Du Roosh.
And in 8th,
Ken Reed.
Now there's a bit of a gag. Devil Slayer and Union Jack are the wettest blank cuts of the week. They must ball against each other to say, you'll be there by the space girdles, and one of them will Mardishay Shaway. The winner is neither of them, thanks to their shenanigans, and them battering each other on stage. They have both been asked to leave, meaning 7th/6th place goes to
Union Jack
and
Devil Slayer.
Shall we continue? In 5th is From That Fake From Hell comic,
Maud Stride.
Just missing the finale is
Harmony Kendall from Cosmics.
Now it's the final. The winner of this thing will win cash, makeup, and MFIMD B38 located in Aratsa Costilla La Monca, Spain.
No, do it properly. If you were doing it, you have to do it properly.
It's my week, I can do it how I want to do it. When it's your week, you can do the whole speech. But it's my week. And I want Reese Nicholson from Drag Race Down Under, and I want to skip the fucking speech.
Well, with all due respect, and pardon my French, but you're being a bit of an absolute weapon.
Recede back into your shell before I throw all your ties and shirts on the lawn. Again. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Love you.
Love you too.
3rd place goes to
It's I'm. It's him, Jonah.
And the runner-up is
Swentus Poe.
meaning.
J. Vernon Pentecost.
You are the winner of Season 6 Bongo sponsors. Prance my sponsor Prance. Now, minute up Hindsy boy.
To the moon, to the moon, ooh, 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 ooh.
Well, shaft me sideways. I'm not doing any more of these. Groggily, you can just do them all. I'm going getting a hot cup of tea and a big spoon of methadone.
Oh my god.
I'll give you oh my god. Sweet dreams all to the moon.
To the moon, mucho thanko.
Love it. It's 7th winner after our winner of All Stars Live fan.
What? Give me a number between 1 and 300.
Something tutti rotti. 115.net.
I'm the one who says hello, Joe. Ned's grandmother has various names. Capri Flanders, Agnes Turnip Seed, Mona Flanders.
Accurate. That sounded like Heisenberg. I'm the one who says hello, Joe.
Yes.
That is the woman that they call Grandma Flanders, the Hello Joe woman.
Right.
But I think she's supposed to be Ned's grandma. I don't think she's supposed to be Rod and Todd's grandma. So I believe she must be the mother of Ned's dad or mum, which is how grandmas work.
Yes, I've heard that.
She does have several names, which is confusing. I think she currently goes by Capri, which is my least favourite of the names. I like at one point it was just Mona, which I like because that means Homer and Ned have the same mother name, like Batman and Superman in the Batman and Superman film.
Do they have the same mother's name?
Martha.
That's true, isn't it? Bishop. Doesn't have anything to do with Maud Flanders.
I'm allergic to facts. Yes, no, we as we know,
yes, no.
Grandma Flanders on that side would be Grandma Turnbull, and it would be Magdalena with her 20 legs, which I think would be I think Magdalena and the Hello Joe Grandma would make a good spin-off sitcom.
Sure. What about Grandma Goodman?
She exists in our family tree.
We don't know anything about Grandma Goodman, do we? She's yet another unfleshed out character.
So she's shrouded in mystery. We've still got plenty of time to do those. The fleshing out.
Maybe the flesh will arrive. But shall we do some content?
Let's do it. Let's bongo. You haven't said back in bongo.
Oh no, I haven't. Let me remedy that now. To the bongo. To the bongo. Back and bong. Back and bongo. Back. Ooh, back and bong. Ooh, back and bong. Back and bongo.
Anti-sponsors.
Number 1. Simpsons comic number 5, when bongos collide, a freak explosion at plant leaves the town with superpowers. Maudes is not seen, I repeat. So we've just got a couple of pictures from the issue. Ned is looking at a camcorder, and he doesn't know how it works, and he's saying, silly me, I guess I haven't got the hang of this new camcorder from the 90s. I forgot to flip the old standby switcheroo. Maude is unflustered by this, although Rod's hair has turned grey at the very thought of Dad missing out on the whole town being superheroes.
A GHR, grey-haired Rod. What issue is this? Sorry, go back up a slight.
Simpsons number 5. We're going to come to it relatively soon, right?
We are. I believe this is her second bongo. I thought it was her first, but I think the Dusk Till Dawn one was before this, the Otto Buzz thing that she cameoed in. Yeah, I like the colour of Ned's jumper, even though it's wrong as well. Maude's sort of the most accurately coloured in this.
Something weird going on with her face. Maybe those eyes are a bit too big and no blue eyeshadow.
Yeah, it's somebody's third go at drawing a Maude, I think.
Third Maude.
But I'll take it.
Stand over there with your mum, kids. I want to get a shot of you in front of the Stager Rooney. They are at the nuclear power plant, where it seems to be the 4th annual Energy Squandering Awards and Yo Nuke's Comedy Jam.
Is that a parody of something?
Not that I know of.
Same.
But Yo was a 90s thing that they would put, like Yo MTV Raps or something like that. But No Nukes, so it's a play on No Nukes, but it's just not, I don't know what it's referring to.
No, possibly nothing, or maybe a film from the 1940s if we're to trust Bongo.
So Maude is looking a little bit spaced out, as Bongo Maude is wont to do.
Not as much as the kids.
It's got some proper. What's the Penman Skem version of looking up?
Heaven and clouds.
And
Clouds
and Skem.
sun and scum.
He's still looking Philip Schofield. He's still looking,
doesn't he?
Still looking Schofield. His tall rod with his grey hair.
He's sort of Mercury and Saturn in.
And we got the nice shadows. People who are in shadows or not main parts are done in blue, and that's always a nice effect. So
yeah, a beautiful mod. I like that what's happening here is this is I think it must be parodying something. To me it's parodying Cloverfield, but Cloverfield came out about 20 years after this comic. But just the found footage sort of starts to something where it cuts from this, doesn't it, to Ned, like the actual POV of what Ned is filming. So and that's how the accident sort of is shown. So I'm assuming again parody of something where that happened, where it's quite tropey, like somebody will start filming and then the monster appears.
Yes, it's good. It's a good trope. Maude's very plasticky and waving, and again persisting with grey-haired Rod.
Cold hands.
Very cold hands. Nelson stirring directly at Maude.
I like that Nelson. That's great. I don't know why his face is so like Hitchcock.
And Clancy's having a good old grin at the camera with his piggy nose. And we get a picture through Ned's camera, and it says, "That's just a dandy picture. Now I'll just pan over to the crowd in true desperate comic form." But we don't get to see any more.
No, I forgot that was it. And I'll also say that going into the Bongo, this was one of the only, going into researching the Bongo Maudes, this was one of the only issues I sort of remembered from the Bongo, because it's quite early. Well, it is early. It's number 5, isn't it? So I remember the sort of enjoying everybody having superpowers and everybody's superhero costumes and stuff. And I would have put good money on Maude having one. I feel like I saw Ned and the entire family in these super villain costumes, and it just doesn't exist. So I don't know where that. But maybe I just drew it as a child, and that's why it's in my brain as something that I thought that was in this issue. And then I went through and checked these, and then I went through and checked the entire Batman or Radioactive Man series, just in case it carried on over there or something. But no, it never happened.
Dreams don't come true.
They do not. I did ask Chatbot for a superhero name for Maude, and it came up with Widow Whiplash, which I don't mind.
Incorrect in all forms. She was neither a widow or suffering from whiplash.
No, but it's vaguely related because Ned is a widower and cars were around when she died.
Exactly. So the second one is Simpsons comic 12, Spur the Rod, Spoil the Grunt, Skinner flashback. All we have is a single image from the front splash. Because you demanded it, the untold, untrue stories from the years Skinner spent in the NAM, fighting for the American way. In this installment, Skinner recounts the tale of man's inhumanity, proper jungle hygiene, and the piquant flavour of properly cooked chipped beef on toast. No punches pulled. And so Seymour is on a stage, and everyone is dutifully watching. We've got Willie. Willie's there, and
that's it. Willie, Homer, Marge.
Willie, Homer, Marge. That's it.
The entire crowd is just complete non-people.
Non-people, but we do get, as you've zoomed in, we do get Maude and Ned, bright red-haired Maude, looking with the kind of hairstyle that Muriel, what's-her-name, would have.
Yes.
And Seymour, who's a particularly bongo-ish Seymour, like a man in pain, real bad Seymour. He says, things are going to change around at our beloved Springfield Elementary. The days of big school government are over. There will be no more handouts. I'm eliminating the hot lunch program. Students of economic need care to dine. They'll be allotted seed for crops and a tract of land over by the swing set. Ooh, feels very satire-y. Hooligans and ne'er-do-well will have no place in our school. In that spirit, I will be sponsoring a 3 strikes and you're out initiative for repeat spitballers and squirrely givers and the like. But you may ask, what of everyday discipline for the occasional chatterbox or clock watcher, Skinner? What of positive reinforcement, Skinner? Now that being an educationalist is what we call a joke, because B.F. Skinner is the inventor of behaviorism, which is the old school form of education in which positive reinforcement is a key part. So ha 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 ha, Scott M. Gimple.
About that way, it went down well with the kids. Do you know who Scott M. Gimple is?
No, but I feel that we've mentioned him before.
Yeah, I think this has come up once before that he did. He must have done another bongo here. He's like the showrunner of like the Walking Dead universe.
He is indeed. Very
So
good.
that's a strategy. I think he's the only one from the comics that went on to do something.
The only
not
man from the
comic-based.
comics who succeeded.
Exactly. The only man in the universe. This one, I had to go back. I went back like last week through all of our bongo episodes just to double check that we hadn't done this before because it's so generic. We have done like back of the head crowd mods before, but this is our last man standing for that. And it's also quite debatable. Like, I'm only assuming it's Ned and Maude because of the shoddiness of Marge, Homer, and Willie. If they weren't there,
Wally.
I wouldn't have classed this as Ned and Maude because nobody else in the crowd is anybody, but it's close enough for me to be Ned and Maude. Like, you can see that the guy has a mustache, and the hair. So to me, it is Ned and Maude.
That's enough.
But again,
I'll
we're
give
in
you that.
what we said last week with the Bongo Maude Too Late or whatever it's called, Future or Past. They're at this school once again for seemingly no reason.
Just supporting that unity. We've tried before to work out where the kids actually go to school, but we've never had no hints, no success, right?
No, I feel like it's some kind of special school, but not in that way. Like a Catholic, like a Christian sort of like convent school or something. But
You do that in the States? I don't think you have a lot of them. Segregation of church and state, mate, innit?
true. But you'd think at some point we would have seen. We've definitely seen them out at Springfield Elementary, but we've never seen them. Oh yeah, speaking of videos, I have another one to play at the very end.
Oh, nice.
Possibly, but it's not. It's nothing you can't miss out on for a week.
Do get fresh with me. So anyway, he's baffling on. It says paddling our way to New America. Penis her Marge. Maude with a red Muriel Gold. Maude?
Ka-ching.
With her red Muriel Goldman hair. That's it for that one. Anything to say?
No, I think that as Zoom so rudely cut me off, I was saying, Rod and Todd, don't even go here.
Don't even go here.
He doesn't even go here.
Simpsons Comics 26, Get Off Buzz. Bart and Lisa from Millhouse Drive, The School Buzz, aka we are already out of stories.
No more movies to parody.
Oh,
the boys right.
We only
Everybody
know
writes
20.
The School Buzz. Yeah. But
issue 27. Bart writes The School Buzz.
He does. I don't mind it as a plot. I don't mind it as a small time, kind of like Saturday morning cartoon plot. I'm fine with that.
Low stakes.
We'll see when we get to it in 27 years. I'll see you again in 20.
What year is this? So the school bus is flying through the air. A badly rendered Simpsons woman is throwing giant jugs and plates into the air, which are all being smashed by different parts of the buzz. And the buzz is saying, honk, honk. This is like if a small child imagined what a buzz riding into some pottery might look like, where the pottery is all just flying and just cracking in all kinds of weird places. So it's quite marvelous, actually.
There is some scale and gravitational issues. I can't tell if Bongo, I'm going to call her Bongo Sarah Wiggum. I don't know if she's supposed to be carrying the plates or if they were supposed to be on a table in front of the buzz that we are now not seeing. But yeah, I like it. The buzz is also cracked from the look of things. The back window is also broken somehow. So I don't know what shenanigans we've missed.
Somebody attended half a lesson of art school.
These are the kind of stories that lead you directly to our show in a Walking Dead universe. Oh no, it's a different issue, isn't it?
Yeah, same thing though. And so we get to
same shit, different day.
Polish my pickle plate by process of elimination. We're the victors, in which Maude, in a nice cardigan, is got her hands on her husband's green jumper, and she's looking at again what can only be described as a badly rendered stack of plate.
Badly drawn boys.
Badly drawn boys, and some cups and water holding vessels. Some of the plates look like they're upside down, and there's a sparkle that's not close to anything. And other plates are all smashed. So it looks like there's been some sort of competition in which only Ned's plates were not knocked down by the buzz.
Here's what I can take from this story with this limited information. There is some kind of, like fine china stacking competition going on, and it has been derailed by this school bus. What I don't buy into is that Ned wouldn't be like, oh, well, I guess the competition must have to happen another day because I can't. It would be unfair of me to claim the victor role as fate intervened.
Yeah.
That may have been the smallest stack there, and Neddy isn't the kind of person to be like, well, I won, everybody tough luck. I like the supportive Maude in that kind of like almost Sunday best outfit, basically, which means someone's taken some care. They've checked what outfit she wore in show when she goes to church. It's weird that Ned doesn't have a Sunday best outfit. I think we've been through that before, but even Homer wears a suit to church, and Ned does not.
Ned doesn't need to change. He's always achieving the required level of formality for church.
True, but Maude is not. She sort of just looks like proud, but also she looks proud, but in that way of, oh, you know this doesn't count as a win, don't you?
I don't make the rules. Joe Biden does.
Exactly. Biden.
And then we see just seconds after Ned is knocked to the ground by a police car driving directly behind him into the plates, which I'm assuming means that the police car completely takes out Maude.
That's why I left it in here.
We don't see her body.
She's now nowhere to be seen, but she was where the police car is.
I imagine that she's fallen backwards on the other side of the police car, safely, but not at least a little bit shaken.
Yeah, it's safe to say she wasn't hit by the car. I would say that is safe to assume. I also think she wrote that little Ned Flanders placard. I feel like it's more of a Maude sort of handwriting.
Very nice penmanship. However, there's no way that she would spell Ned without a capital N. Just simply not happening.
There is a capital N?
That's not a capital N. That's a lowercase n, but it's big.
But bigger.
It's big.
That's true.
Not
I
acceptable.
don't know. I still think that counts.
I think she's also spelt Flanders wrong. I think this is an O.
Flanders.
Therefore, veto on your idea.
I see. Unvetoed by me, but we'll agree to Bong. Bong agree? Bongo agree?
Bongo agree. Bongo agree. We'll Bongo agree to Bongo.
And it also, the police car seems to have brought some extreme temperature drops.
Extreme.
Ned is now scared and freezing.
Clip episode 213. Dept be not proud.
This might be the last reference. The last Maude that we see in the show, in the Bongo show, is Superman Maude, I think. But this might be her last, or the most Maude. I don't know. They still do this shit. I don't think they do. I don't think they brought it back in any capacity. But so I think this is the last direct sort of Maude reference. And once again, we have somebody else playing the role.
It's been a bit of a Bongo trope, hasn't it? People dressing up as other characters from Springfield.
Specifically Maude.
So we are somehow in the Simpsons household, or the Flanders household, probably the Flanders because they got nice sofas.
And it looks like the Flanders house.
Todd, goofy with some kind of rope and a rod pointing very sharp scissors almost at the baby's eyes. And he's saying, so Marge, I believe her name is somehow dressed as Maude, but in a green outfit, not the regular purple and pink. Lisa is in a little dress that doesn't represent any of the Flanders, and the baby Becky is also in a Maude style. They're all wearing Maude wigs and wearing versions of clothes that I imagine a baby Maude would have worn.
Yeah, Flanders adjacent. I think that's what I mean. This doesn't have a direct. This isn't Maude, but everything about it reeks of Maude because Rod and Todd, as you can see from that first panel, have created these clothes.
We make our own clothing and we cut our own hair so we don't become slaves to fashion. Your wigs are made from our own hair trimmings. These disguises you made us are amazing, says Marge.
Yes. So there's your answer, Fishbulb. I like to think that they didn't want to replicate Maude's look entirely for Marge, as they would like to keep it as a memory of their deceased mother. So they went for this sort of little pale green number.
Why are they
Teal,
doing it at all?
Teals of a clown. According to the thing directly above this, Rex Banner is hunting them, and they need to go into disguise.
Oh, when I stamp on your foot, you say, Mr. Smith.
Exactly. I think he's talking to you. You're out there somewhere, Beer Baron, and I'll find you. No, you won't.
Lisa, in disguise as something, says, well, you've got real talent. And Rod says, well, maybe we'll work in the theatre one day. And Ned makes, I just hope the rapture happens first before my fruity sons do such a girly job.
Exactly. He's all over the place with these the obliviousness towards Rod and Todd. But I'll take it for now. But let's think. It's not very Ned. Let's just put that. Ned is way more chill.
Way more.
He has more riz than the children with him.
He does have more riz. Murray Flanders and Baby Ruth. So I guess that they are Flanders adjacent people, right? So they are not Maude. They are a Maude influenced character, as you have said.
They are in these disguises to hide from Rex Banner.
Did you hear that? Says Marge. You're named after your daddy's 15th favourite candy bar.
Badumch.
Bart and Lisa are now Gord and Holly Flanders. God Flanders. Oh, those words stink. That's Bart's way of saying thanks.
I disagree with Bart. I think God Flanders needed to show up way earlier than episode 103.
God. Lord of Mercy Flanders.
Look at that Bart. That's
right.
It's nice to look at late bongos sometimes because there is no such thing here as a wrong bongo. Not that there is in the early ones because they're all so wrong, but a ringo. But it's just sort of different. It's not. This is the time now where we're not in they're not just replicating the Simpsons style. It is clearly similar, but it's not. This isn't like TV show Simpsons animation.
No, it's nice. It's nice drawing actually. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, and the Marge Maude is just strange and interesting to look at. It's just nice to see what a kind of young female Flanders would have looked like, and I like that they have sort of, even though Maude is long gone and they just could have used female clothing, they have decided to honour Maude and have her look similar. This is the only time that Marge, that we know of, could pass for a Goodman herself.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that all her big penis head hair is under that Maude wig, though.
It depends. She might be wearing a rubber bald cap that is really, really hurting her head.
Oh, those names stink. He looks a bit like Fat Tony. He's got a big old forehead. Yeah. It's very funny. And across town, Tim Lovejoy is saying, "Welcome to our church, Miss Flanders." Is he Spinal Tap guy?
Yeah, I think he's drawn based on the guy from Better Call Saul.
First Church of Springfield this week, the internet and the 10 dot commandments.
Don't understand. 10 dot commandments as well as a dot after the word dot.
Makes no sense because 10 dot
commandments. It doesn't even become a pun if you say it faster. 10 dot commandments.
Dot.
Nothing. What should we use for this church board? How about the 10?
The dot commandments does make sense.
Yeah.
That's
dot commandments.
Yeah, exactly right. But the 10 bit.
I think is the joke that they were supposed to just put a dot.
I get. No, it's the 10 commandments, but it's the 10 commandments.
Yes, we've got there eventually. But is there a second joke in that it should have just been 10 commandments, and then they've accidentally also put the word dot in because they're old and churchy?
All I can say is I hope somebody loses an arm for that.
I hope somebody got hired to host a cinematic universe of zombies after that blunder.
Back in bone. Call me Murray, says Top Shelf Maude Marge. Call me Murray. Reverence, what's your church policy on lying? As Tim looks dumbfounded.
I will just point out now very quickly, I'm already finding it very hard to believe that he's not in on this.
It's yes, you would probably want him in on it, but anyway. Maude Marge says, I was wondering if you had any volunteer work that you're doing. We skip over his policy on lying, but we assume it's all okay. Now you mention it, says Tim. I love to paint, she says.
I think I've
Shouting
cut
them.
fingers out here, I've just realised.
Great, but only use saints whose likenesses are in the public domain. Otherwise, that awful lawyer will be all over us for copyright violations. I feel that the first part of that made the point.
Yes. Maybe it's the blue-haired lawyer, and it's another connection for us, or maybe it's just a bad meta joke. We can't draw anywhere else because we'll get sued, actually.
Oh, 2 days later. Oh my. Are they any good? I had to use the faces of people I know. Wow. So she's painted some pretty fancy paintings, which we've never seen that Marge has any ability in that area other than a painting of Ringo.
Well,
we've got Disco Stew being eaten by a lion.
Her only character trait in 34 years is that she likes art.
I beg to differ. Disco Stew is St. Lucian being eaten by a lion. Pretty cool. St. Donicus is one of the sisters in a boiling cauldron. St. Bartholomew is Lenny. Don't tell people how I live headless with his own head on his hand. And St. Clurithinus is just Barney. She's ran out of jokes.
Only with a bit of thigh for some reason. Yeah, they are great. They're great paintings. I like that the painting style as well. So it looks like they're not just within the style of...
It's authentic.
Yeah, they don't look like what photographs would look like in this world. Yeah, I like Marge. Proud and ability to use her long forgotten about skills. I think.
How often does it pop up, the skill that she's good at painting?
I'd say semi-occasionally. Like they did the Ringo stuff and then the Mr. Burns painting is like a full episode. And then the one with Isabella Rossellini, where Homer becomes an artist, is sort of, the story is that Marge is very annoyed because that was her sort of goal. And then she does the ice cream stick art as well, popsicle stick art.
Right.
So she's always into painting and art.
Very good.
It seems like they're all kind of from this. Marge specifically is enjoying her time as a Flanders, which is interesting.
It seems like it. What I don't understand is why she's gone to the church and made such an audacious kind of display of herself when they're trying to hide, and their attempts at hiding simply involve going next door.
Yeah, going next door and putting on costumes, and she also has the most recognizable voice. Possibly within this world and the entire planet.
Oh, she's got a voice. Can you do the voice?
Hello!
Like somebody who scalded their throat.
And Reverend Lovejoy said, I was the best thing to ever happen to the church.
So
you're telling me that he isn't like, you smell like Marge Simpson?
So they're at the table now that night, and this is the era where Edna is wife of Ned. And so they're all eating food. Lisa just seems to have a full plate full of leaves, which is a good joke for the kind of like vegetarian thing, I guess.
Exactly. They've done some of their homework. They've even got lemonade.
These plates are like properly like pixelated as well, right?
What's on Todd's plate? Oh, you can't see it. That's sad.
No,
I wanted to see it with any damn vegetables.
So this picture of Homer just chowing down meatballs, dressed essentially as Ned, is funny, and we get a shocked FFE.
She's just gymming us. That Homer is amazing. Homer really looks like someone, and I don't know who. It might be Gene Shalit, but I can't think. I don't know who else it looks like.
I think he looks like Mike, the folk singer.
Oh yeah, folk singer Mike.
Mike Harden.
Yes, a little bit.
No, when he was in the 70s.
Yes, I see that. He does also just look like Gene Shalit.
I don't know who that is.
Google him. Google.com.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that. So Rod and everyone else is chowing down, and Rod and Todd says, "Oh, what's that sound?" And Rod says, "That it's just Daddy's teeth grinding." While Ned's saying, "That's just super."
What I can surmise from that is that things are going well. It seems like the story is that the Simpsons have taken on life as the Flanders and are actually sort of thriving from that.
Okay.
And it is really sort of, I'm just guessing. I haven't read this entire Bongo ever. This is way past my time, but that seems to be what's going on here. And I like that this 2 on 3. So this is like, well, it must be post 2000. Like Edna and Ned is 2011. Yeah, so exactly. So it's got to be at least 2011 onwards, this comic.
That does it. He screams, and there's just in the middle of the table just an absolute pile of meat.
And lots of things, yeah. Todd does not have any vegetables.
No, he doesn't have any DVs on his plate. Although
Not as
some people have these little, like, brown kind of things that could be mushrooms.
Yes, or potatoes.
That does it. You're not Flanders, and you'll never be. You're Homer Simpson. You hear me? Homer Simpson. Everyone is shocked. That's a good Maudie Marge.
Yeah, I was just thinking, just from Edna's point of view here, this must be very surreal for Edna to be sat directly across someone dressed as his first dead wife.
Well, the thing is, they've given her a color scheme based on Edna, but a hairstyle based on Maude.
Yeah, it's I don't know what happens to end this issue, but that is it. The costumes come off immediately because we don't see this anymore.
Sideshow Bob gets them all. This is the end. They're all murderedly murdered.
Exactly. They're all sent to prison in a parody of like a 1930s escape movie.
So then
I do like that one though. I like the art, and I don't mind the idea of the story, to be honest. I'm on board for that. I just wish they'd have done it years earlier when Maude could have played a part.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't.
They could have had this Maude Marge sort of. It would have been an easy way for Maude could have taken Marge around and said, "Oh, this is what I do day to day." But
that would have been good, wouldn't it? That would have been great.
Never did, so.
She never did, so we never know.
The end.
The end. So then we get a infographic called The Simpsons Simplified, in which we get some well-known characters, but also a whole host of not well-known characters, such as TV.
Including the top right. On the top picture, the top right one, I still don't know.
Chad Apatow.
Yes, Chad Apatow.
Chief Inspector Chad Apatow. Governor Murray Bailey.
I know her. She's Roswell.
Okay.
This is obviously.
Who's this? Who's this?
What is that?
Who's this? Somebody's creeping through the panel borders.
Through the fourth wall.
That's very strange.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is either from this. It's like the face is squashed.
Could I take a look at your picture? I was asleep on this piece of paper when somebody put this comic panel on top of me 20 years ago. I've been living inside this comic since then. Can I get out, have a look at your Simpsons family tree?
Very Twin Peaks, very Maude.
The man living inside the Simpsons comic. I'm sure he shall be a returning character.
Oh yes, welcome to the Bongo. You can be a Bongo character. Yeah, I'm guessing this is like, I reckon they drew this and put it out early season 2.
Bastard Richard. Bastard Richard.
Yeah, it's Richard and Lewis.
Bastard Richard. Does Maggie Wessel do Bart's friend Richard's voice?
I believe so.
Bastard Richard. What about Krabapple's eyes?
Quite wide. She looks a bit off model compared to the rest of them, which kind of look like they've just been copied and pasted from the proper, like the actual picture of them.
The fact
that Agnes is called Skinner's mom says to me that it's got to be super early. Like, some of these characters may have not even appeared in the episodes when this came out, because I don't remember Largo and Hoover being super early.
Right.
But there's characters on this picture that you wouldn't, if it had gone any later than season 2, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, we don't know any when it came out.
No, we do not. But it's very early 90s Simpsons merch, which is cool and fun. Like the Bart, Lisa, and Maggie particularly are very 90s. I
tried to work out using these lines what it meant, but I think Maude only has the one line that basically connects her to the rest of the Flanders family, so there's no revelations there.
No, I think it's too early. I do like. Does it name Sam as Sam, or does it name him as Barfly?
Sam, Larry and Sam, the Devil, Captain Lance Murdoch. Face forward, there's quite a few FFs. There's a good face forward Jimbo. There's a good face forward Maude. Good face forward Mrs. Hibbert.
Face forward Sam. FFS.
But a face side. It's off character Wiggum a little bit.
And a face side Joe Bob.
And an almost face forward Santa's Little Helper. That's pretty good. My name is Otto. I like to get blotto.
And a shadow of Bleeding Gums Murphy.
It is incredibly dark, isn't it? Chief
Carl.
Inspector. We're just keeping in here because we think he might be a big part of the show.
Yes, he might come back. twofold. It's a shame as well because this means that the episodes that Mary Bailey and the regulatory people were in, Laurie Goodman was a part of that, so it's a shame that she did not make it also as a nuclear inspector on this poster.
It is
Even
also...
Blinky isn't named.
Who?
Even Blinky isn't named.
No, it's just the three-eyed fish.
Two Carls.
Base forward Carl.
Yes, Carl White and Carl Black.
And yes, that is the assistant Carl with the K, right?
Yeah.
You can be everything you want to be. Oh man, you are amazing. Who plays him? Who plays this Carl?
Marge.
John Malkovich?
Yes, Harvey Fierstein.
Don't know who that is.
You'll have heard him in many things. He's just got that voice, that very gravelly.
All right. And then a poster that we have seen before, which is a parody of Night of the Living Dead. I think we've come across it before, maybe on a Halloween episode.
I disagree simply because I only remembered this existed. I may have remembered and forgotten, remembered again, but this wasn't on the Read comic thing. I mean, all the issues I bought.
I see.
Because it's like like when they release like a compendium.
Yeah.
It's part of one of those, but obviously just like a bonus picture in between the stories. So, because they don't upload them because they're just reprints of stories.
I see.
These are the sort of couple of things we looked at, like we did it last time as well with the Halloween, like Bart going around for the Halloween trick-or-treat and stuff.
Well, it's a real nice Night of the Living Dead poster called Night of the Living Ned, in which we get the whole family kind of gathered around. Maude missing an eye and being covered in robes, but she's got skeleton hands. An absolutely brilliant zombie Rod with an eye missing. Yeah, he does. And then just a bit of a cheeky Todd. I love it. I love it. They keep coming back. They keep coming back in a bloodthirsty lust for human flesh and unnaturally good cheer. Pits the dead against the living in an unholy struggle for survival and neighborliness. We got.
We have seen a zombie Maude before in a Bongo alphabet, though.
I see. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of that. She's offering him something on a plate, probably brains, and her own head is being exposed. She's ripped clothes, but she's still staying classy as she approaches Homer, who has a big stick and looks like he's about to hit her with it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like the classic back of the head shot, but literally back of the skull shot. I think that's cool. It also sort of vaguely plays into, this is a bit of a stretch, but he landed on a head, so
stretch. I'll allow it.
I do like that Todd is quite clearly eating like either Krusty or Sideshow Bob's foot as well, for no real reason.
I think it's Krusty because if we look down here, it says Night of the Living Dead, a Holy Terror production starring Ned Flanders, Rod, Todd, Homer Simpson, Rainier Wolfcastle, Maude, Kaching doesn't get a top billing. She's down here with Timothy Lovejoy, Krusty the Clown, and reanimating Maude Flanders as Kujumpty.
Yes, I like that. Maude Flanders is Chompy.
Is it Chompy?
Look at who that quote is from.
Gene Shalit.
That's insane.
You'll say Oakley Dokley to mind-numbing horror from Gene Shalit.
That's
Gene
crazy.
Shalit.
I didn't know that prior to mentioning him like 5 minutes ago.
Here's a whole bunch of Gene Shalit.
Jew or not Jew. Yeah, that's sort of weird. That's that in show bushes. Yeah, really, that's one of the best Bongo pictures we've looked at. I would say that's why. I didn't save it for last. I forgot it existed. But there's nothing on here I would alter. The only thing I would want is a full issue of this. That Rod is significantly better than anything else on there, but I do like Maude in her sort of like, she looks like she's wearing the inside of a red cabbage.
Yes, it would be brilliant if this was a high def enough image to have a full poster on the wall. That this would be.
I think that's what this is. I think the picture here is like, but I don't know. I definitely own this comic though.
Okay.
So I have this available to take a picture of myself. I just didn't.
That's not a very good line though. They won't say that they won't shut up because it's not like they're known for being very chatty.
I don't know if is that a specific like tagline from a movie like "Stay alive and speak up." I kind of get it actually. Like they won't shut up in the sense of pushing the Catholic
they won't
stuff.
Stay dead is the actual thing. Is the actual what they say on the poster.
I kind of see it from the perspective of things like them trying to get him to go back to church and just following him around and singing at him and doing stuff like that. Maybe it means like in a pushy way, not in a like a chatty way.
Anyway, that's enough of that. We
Yes,
found
goodbye, Maud Flanders as Chompy.
goodbye, Maud Flanders as Chompy. But we finally reached the edge of the River Styx. Goodbye to Riffy and Slim Tip. But that, I guess, from a previous episode, that means that we're going to be able to get to the next ring at least. We've sacrificed somebody, and we're now absolutely okay with sacrifice, especially when it's just two random space cats who don't matter at all. You're still alive. No, you're not.
He's dead. They're dead. Shut up.
Oh, who's that over there sitting on the bank?
Who is it? Is it a Tickling Bear?
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's not. It's freaking Fred Elliott. That's
Fred, what are you doing? What are you doing down there, Fred?
Well, I've been dead a week and now I'm in hell. I say hell.
Did he actually die recently?
Died like 4 days ago.
I didn't know that.
That's why you put it in.
No, that's just
like poor timing.
I think his picture popped up in an unrelated.
I'm assuming it wasn't related.
No, it wasn't, because you know those kind of like, there's the thing on Instagram where it'll show you a picture of a minor English celebrity and then it'll say, like, give a biography of somebody way more famous underneath. And I think it was him, and then it said Alfred Hitchcock is the British. So then I just
died like this week.
All right. Oh well, he's gone. He just vanished. So he's obviously off to heaven. Good luck, Fred. Right, here we go.
That was a nice detour, wasn't it?
Would you like to get on my boat?
Yes, please. We've been queuing for we've been queuing for like 12 days.
Do you have a ticket?
We're at the front of the ticket queue, aren't we?
No, this is the line to get on the boat, not the.
Oh, sorry. Thingy's got them all.
Have to go and line up and get the tickets over there at the booth.
What's that? Oh, Wet Panther's here. He's got all of the tickets for us.
All right. On you get then. On you get.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I tickle you?
No.
Under the chin.
I'll tell you, you can tickle this truth frog. He'll probably respond well.
Get your fucking hands off me. Alright, I won't. Alright then, I won't tickle you. Get on the boat. My name's Tickling Bear. I'll be your guide in the River Styx. This is my son, Pierre.
Hello. Bonjour.
Everyone get on. He's not French. Just, we like the name. We like the name. He's not French. Are you, Pierre? No, Dad, I'm not.
We.
Get on. Get on the ferry. I'll take you across the River Styx.
Let's go. What is the river made of?
The river's made of molten lava, so don't dip your feet in there or nothing.
Oh, good. That's good. I thought it was made of wombs, so that's good.
No, we sail around the womb. We get on boats and we go through through the unborn, and anyone who's fallen in, we pick them up, and that's why there's all these babies in the boat.
I see.
Sometimes there's a woman called Lilith, and she frequents this area, and often she'll dispose of babies in the River Styx. Now, for some reason, babies immune to the lava of the River Styx. So we pick them up and we put them in here, and we take them all off, and we there's a little passage where we shunt them back out into a real world. Come through your mum's Jaxie 9 months later.
Well, that is handy information, because we are looking for a baby that was taken by someone called Lily.
Oh yeah, she was here the other day. Wasn't she, Pierre? Yes, Dad, she was. She was here just the other day.
We're looking for a baby called Jacques Derrida.
I don't know the name of the baby she was carrying. He looked a bit French, didn't he, Pierre? Yes, Dad, he looked French. He looked like he was a bit Gallic. But that's a good word. Where did you learn that word, Gallic? I learned it in school, Dad. We were studying all about French. You know, frog's legs and all that. Hey, son, we don't say those things anymore. We don't say those things about the French, do we? Sorry, Dad. No, you're right. We don't. All right. Everyone on the boat. Everyone on the boat. How many people you got? Who've you got with you? So
lots of us.
Don't forget to say your names as you get on, so that we know who you are. We run a friendly boat here, don't we, Pierre? Yes, Dad, we do. Our boat's very friendly. Our boat's very friendly, isn't it? That's right. Get on, everyone. Come on, give us your tickets.
I'm Nathan.
All right, Nathan. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello, come on. Friendly
I'm on.
boat. It's a friendly boat. All right, come on, get on. It's a friendly boat. It's a friendly boat. Go on.
Friendly boat indeed.
It's a friendly boat. We'll get across the river Styx. Room for everyone. What's your name?
Brendan, you haven't got on. You
Oh
get
yeah,
on
my name's Brendan. I'm getting on. Oh, Brendan, nice to meet you. Come on you get, son. Hello, Brendan. All right. Hello, Pierre. Hello, Tickling Bear. Do you have a name, Tickling Bear? No, just call me Tickling Bear or TB. So you can call me that. You mind if I tickle you? Go on then. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Can I tickle you as well? No, that's enough tickling for now. All right. Come on you get. Yeah, come on you get. It's a friendly boat. A friendly boat.
I'm Hardy Fox.
All right, Hardy Fox. Are you a fox?
Yes.
Come on.
I'm also a maid.
On you get. Oh, you're a maid. Yeah, come on, friendly boat. On you come.
I'm Egg Sacramento Lee.
Egg Sacramento Lee.
I have a basket of eggs.
You do have a basket of eggs. That's a very unique trait you have there. Is it your only defining trait?
I also like baskets of eggs.
Yeah, but it's all right. Come on, bring your eggs. Get on. Come on. Eggs. You're going to cook us up an omelette later. Eggs.
No, these eggs are not for eating.
Oh,
These not meant for walking.
Come on, take a seat. Get on. Next one. Who's next? Who's there?
Alan Windfluffer.
All right, Alan.
Attorney at law.
All right, Alan. Come on you get. Friendly
I'm
boat.
not very talkative.
Friendly
I'm
boat.
shy.
Friendly boat. Come on. It's a friendly boat, Alan. Come on. It's a friendly boat.
Could I request a tickle from the brother?
Hey, of course you can. Here you go. Tick.
Thank you, I feel much better.
No laugh, though. No laugh. Normally, when I tickle people, there's a bit of a laugh. It's often a bit of laugh when Dad
Moo! Hurry up! It's my turn. Clara gonna moo.
All right, Clara, come on.
Clara.
You're a big old lass, aren't you? You're big
I'm
old.
impatient.
Oh.
That's my character trait.
Well, I'm a doctor, so no worries. No harm, lads. No harm.
I was the nanny of the baby that went missing, but I still have a bad attitude.
Do you feel some guilt over losing the baby? Pierre,
Not anymore.
It's not nice to say that. Oh,
I mean,
sorry,
yes.
Dad. Sorry, Dad. But it is kind of true, isn't it? Yeah, but polite conversation, Pierre. We don't say those kind of things. When someone's lost a baby through their own ineptitude.
You told me this was a friendly boat.
Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? Sorry, it's the lad. It's the lad. Sometimes he just doesn't know where the line is. Come on, it's a friendly boat. Come on. You want a tickle? No slap. Wink, wink. No slap. Just tickle.
Oh, yes.
Tickle. Good.
Oh,
got a laugh out of her, Pierre. I know it's good that anyone you laugh.
Now I feel better about losing that baby twice.
Oh, come on. If you find the baby's not lost. That's right, Dad. You're full of wisdom, you are, Dad. And now I am, son. Come on. Who's next?
Hey, Sinner. I'm
you're not going to get... What was that again?
I'm a representation of the Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper? Oh, bloody hell. And I thought I was having a bad day. Come on, then. On you get. It's a friendly boat.
Thank you.
Are you really a sinner, man?
Yes.
So come on, then. It's a friendly boat.
Define sin.
Friendly boat. Come on you get. Rest of you, come on. I ain't got time for any more names. Get on. Just say your names as you go past me. Now just say them out loud, and I'll acknowledge them. Dad, can you give more a little quick tickle? I'll give him a quick tickle as he pass by. All right.
Toilet crow.
Tickle.
Wet panther.
Tickle.
Stamp.
Tickle. Or get off me.
Headless body of Stamp and John.
Tickle.
You can't feel that he's ethereal. Big head man.
Tickle.
Little Zen.
Tickle.
Shit Boucher, Vincent the U1.
Tickle.
Simone Jaguar.
Tickle.
Truth Frog.
Get your fucking hands on me.
Fleshy Pleasures, who is 3 vanilla and 1 extra member.
Tickle.
Hobo Human.
Tickle. Oh, I'm tickling you. Why was the tickle a robot voice? It was funny, that wasn't it, Dad? You are a chaser.
Baby Zoom.
Eek.
And Snaggy.
Woof. Oh, you joined us.
The boxing dog.
Oh, yeah. Woof.
That's wonderful. I added them all to the poster, which already had about 40 people on it.
Anyway, come on. Let's head off. I'll be the judge of that. It's a friendly boat. Let's go.
It is.
Enter boat sounds.
Like boat.
Like boat. So, give me a second.
Snotty. SBA.
Snotty and bossy, just like Frankenstein.
Exactly. But Siobhan don't give a damn.
Snotty, bossy, Frank. Who is that over there? Is that on the shore? Is that snotty, bossy Frankenstein?
Oh yeah, he looks disgusting.
Ooh, he looks disgusting, doesn't he?
Just shaking at a load of people.
He looks like he's covered in shit. I'd like what? Lick him all over.
Shut up, Tree Frog. We've had enough.
You stay over here. You stay in this little bag.
I've got a taste for it now.
You just hang out in this little bag and hopefully, before we know it, you'll be asphyxiated.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Oh, Truth Frog. Well, Captain Fred Elliott is on the bank. Rest in peace.
Oh, he's ascended to heaven, and over there, and snotty bossy Frankenstein seems to be waving his cack-covered fist at the air in rage. But we, thankfully, we're on the River Styx boat with our good friend, the host, Tickling Bear, and his son Pierre. That's right, isn't it, son?
Yes, Dad, that's right. All nice and good and proper. All good, all nice stuff.
All right, let's get going. Which one of you is going to oar the boat?
Oar the boat.
Oar the boat.
Oar the
boat. Oar the boat.
Oar the boat.
Oar the boat.
Oar the boat.
Oar the boat.
Oar the boat.
Oar the boat.
Oar the boat. What about? Is it you bloody got? What's wrong with you? Clean out your bloody ears. Oar the boat.
It has the same rhythm as somebody's name, and I can't work out who. Oar the boat.
William on Yerbo.
Dubba dubba. Da-da-da-da. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, Derrida. Kerry Derrida. No. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you know what?
What have you been...
You know what I found there? I found an eyeball floating there. So it's all right if I have the eyeball.
Yeah, Hardy, you enjoy it.
I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm not going to eat it, you daft ape. I'm just going to keep it for my eyeball collection.
Yeah, you can enjoy things you don't eat, such as roller coasters.
It's dead squashy in it. Have you ever felt an eyeball? Really
no,
squashy.
Don't you start getting gross as well.
I'm not getting gross. I'm just telling you. If I put it in my pocket, I'm a bit concerned it'll get squashed. Do you ever...
I'm not getting gross. I'm just shitting in my hand and smearing it on my face.
But I'm asking if you've got any Tupperware. I've got some Tupperware. I'll sell it to you. How much is it, Pierre? It's 20 quid. It's 20 quid, Dad. Oh, I'll have two. I'll have two Tupperwares for my eyeballs. All right, Pierre. So give it to him. I'll give it to him, Dad. Ha ha ha. Break his effing legs. No, I don't mean that. Do I, son? Give him the Tupperware. Here you go, Fox. Oh, thank you. I'll put my eyeballs in here and I'll sit back down. I'll not say out for the rest of the episode. Bye.
Splash,
Bye,
splash, splash. So,
what a gem.
What a gem. What about this, the Tickling Bear? Tell us a little bit about your, how did you end up in hell?
Well, it's a long and sorry story, and I'm filled with regrets, but I'm not going to tell you anything now. I'll suffice to say that I have custody of the son, Pierre. Isn't that right, Pierre? Yeah, that's right, Dad. I love you. Yeah, I love you too, son. But anyway, it's... Anyway, suffice to say, my ex-wife, she married... Well, naming no names, if you know what I say. What do you reckon about your mum? I think she's a lovely woman. I think you need to shut your effing mouth, Dad. Sorry, son. I overstepped the line. Your mother is a wonderful woman. And I was the one to blame. I was playing the field. I was playing the bookies. I was playing the horses. My paint and decorating business went right up the fucking jacksy because I couldn't get out of bed in the morning without a fucking catechese. Just like me. Yeah, just like you, Truth Frog. But I don't eat shit off the floor, do you? Well, you did that one time, Dad, for a bet. Do the accent, Pierre. Well, I did that one time for the bet, didn't you, Dad? Yeah, but that was a bet, and I already told you to shut your effing mouth about that. Sorry, Dad.
Does a bird shit for a bet?
Get to the point. You're saying Tickling Bear TB. Well, anyway, my wife, she married. She only ran off with the robot butler, didn't she?
That's not nice.
Not me, but it was my cousin. He. Well, it was your effing cousin, wasn't it? Anyway, it's not. I don't blame you, son. I blame myself. At the end of the day. I blame you too, Dad. You've ruined my life. Only joking, aren't you, Pierre? Yeah, I'm only joking.
Your cousin.
Don't cry, Pierre. It's not manly. Don't cry. Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry,
You're not
Dad.
even a man, you're a bird.
I'm just thinking about how lonely I am. Squish it. Keep steering the road, Pierre. Keep steering the road. Keep away from the alligators. Anyway, to cut a long story short, my wife has run off with a robot, left me with Pierre, who I love. Love you too, Dad. And we're here on this ferry, and we're navigating hell. Also, we realise that this part of hell is actually the wombs of the unborn. So like we said in the last episode, or in the first bit of this episode, when you see a baby, scoop them up and we'll keep them here, and then we'll drop them off at the hell orphanage. That doesn't sound like a nice place. Actually, Pierre, the name does not actually represent the quality of the orphanage care. It's actually Ofsted Outstanding. Brilliant. I'd like to be in an orphanage. You keep that up, son, and one day you will. Ha 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 ha. Love you, Dad. Love you too, son. There's a baby. Grab that one. Anyway, keep moving. Keep moving.
All right, that was an extended. That was a lot longer than I expected Tickling Bear to talk for, but it's made the journey fly by. But have we got time for some art?
Yeah, speaking of tangents.
Nah, mate. Apples every day.
Link sent.
All right,
No.
watermelons.
No way, no way.
No.
Link sent.
Welcome to the 7th season of the Modcast official sponsor race. As you groggly, I am your groggly Poncho. Ponchoing me today is Poncho is my poncho. Leld Poncho, isn't that right, Leld? Damn amazing. Now, let's meet this season's batch of sponsors. 7 seasons in. Must be a bunch of filler queens, right? Wrong. Dead wrong. And please give a big groggly to our special poncho narrator, Jeff Apple Space Clone number 2.
It's the vast virtuoso of Wigan, the flash dance phenom of poetry, Krang Chad Chuff. The Coral Chin champion of Springfield, also known as Thin Uncle Phil, Salmon Pink Beard Man. Bel Air's rhythm maestro, Carlton Fresh Prince. Yes way, temporary member Ashley is here. Icebound icon Noggin the Nog is here. She came for the Julia, but dear God, she stayed for the Morris. I'm a celeb star Julia Morris. Does somebody have a throat lozenge? Because Tequan Wittick's mum is here to compete. Cough cough. All the way from Blackburn, West Lothian, Scotland. She's 49 and that's just one side of her, while your effing eye's now 124 because Susan Boyle is in the race. The one-eyed wonder himself, Mikhail Bakunin from Lost, not the philosopher. Every February washed away, chocolate rain connoisseur Taison Day. It's a double Wigan whammy special. The legendary legislator, founder of Wigan, Barry Wigan is throwing his hat into the ring. A chilly champion emerges, Slush Puppy's mascot. Putin Glui NGLW Naf Chul who are WG Nagulftan. It's Chul who's a half-brother, the king in yellow himself, Hasta. And finally, rounding out the cast is iconic Filipino shapeshifter, Aswang. Who will join Onion? Maury Lloyd. House Hugh.
Hi.
Pap Nans. Bethany.
La Befana vien di notte con le scarpe tutte rotte, il vestito alla romana, viva viva la Befana. La Befana vien di notte con le scarpe tutte rotte, il vestito alla romana, viva viva la Befana.
What the fuck was that? Jiu-Jitsu Place. And J. Vernon Pentecost.
It's 706, do you know where your weekend are?
Infoloft fame. All together now. Okay, let's get this bitch on ice. No double premiere this season, I forgot. So the grandma of season 7 is bloody Carlton Fresh Prince. In 13th place is Tarting Aswan. 12th place is Shitting Julia Morris. 11th place is Pissing Taison Day. Bitching away in 10th is Mrs. Whittack Cough Cough. Who is 9th, you ask? Only slutting Barry Wigan. In 8th, it's the knob rocket known as temporary member Ashley. What's that? A sponsor gets to return to the competition based on a vote cast by the remaining sponsors. Guess who's back? Yes way. Do get fresh with how it's Carlton Fresh Prince bitches. Taking 7th place is Carlton Fresh Prince. Feckin' heck. 6th place is reserved for that bloody bugger Susan Boyle. In 5th, Salmon Pink Tits Man Beard. Sorry tits, I meant beard. Titties. 4th place is Noggin the Bell End. I mean Nog. Titties. Now we have our top 3 woohoo. Chili Dog you slut, Hasta you dirty dog, and Nicole Bakunin you big hooah. Let me tell you right fucking now that the winner of the fucking Maude official sponsor race will win a fucking crown and scepter provided by Fierce Drag Jewels. $200,000 shit me, that's a lot. A fucking year's supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup for some fucking stupid reason. And the deeds to NFIMDB number fucking 10 located in the Unida Sky Building Floating Garden Observatory just twat bang in the middle. So the winner is Hasta. Congratulations you absolute twatting ledge. Now prance. You cunt.
To the moon, to the moon, ooh, 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 ooh. I would like to take you away. To the moon, to the moon, ooh, 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 ooh. I would like to take you away. To the moon, mucho thanko.
To the fucking moon.
Well, that was brilliant. Do the song, Pierre. You love that. Do that song. All right, Dad. To the moon. To the moon. To the moon. He's a great singer, isn't he? What do you think, lads?
I think he was a beautiful singer.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Who was the child, sweary child?
That is the second clone of Jeff Apple, who was hosted before and just is a little bit sweary.
A little bit sweary. I liked the term filler queens, and
yes.
Is that a play on the song Killer Queen by Queen, or is it just a term?
It could possibly be. It tends to describe contestants that you can tell aren't going to be around for very long.
Barry Wiggin.
Yes, contestants that you don't think will bring a lot to the competition because it's 7 seasons in.
This is this first piece of art here. This first piece of art here is from an art generator simply called Free AI Art Generator, and it's provided 4 particularly poor sub-bongo versions of Maude, one of which has 3 eyes.
One has 3 eyes. I counted 4 somehow. Congratulations, Hasta. Congratulations,
Hasta.
The old woman is the mother of the man who coughed in the audience. That's really that.
All right, okay.
Mrs. Wintrick's cough. These are great. The first one reminds me a little bit of Envelope for some reason. Our character Envelope.
He's not been around for ages, has he?
No, she.
He or she.
They spider them. Call back. Yeah, I like the third one particularly. The third one captures our Maude the most in that she looks a little bit kind of concerned and worried, but also has that lovely Maude smile on her face that we've come to expect.
A little bit world weary.
Yeah, a little bit tired of it all, just like Truth Frog.
Indeed.
Just like Truth Frog.
Filled with joy de vivre.
You're filled with joy division.
I shouldn't be doing the Cockney voice. That's the bear, isn't it? But anyway, I'm all right, but if you could just loosen the top of the bag just a little. I'm faded. I'm faded. I'm faded.
I am just looking for the art.
Just dribble in. Dribble in a little bit. Just a runny one. Just dribble in a bit of runny one.
Lovely. What do you think of those 4 Maude pictures? Brendan or Truth Frog?
I think they're all, if you put them all together, they actually capture Maudiness, but individually they're very, when the people will do like 20 different versions of a character, and like if you look at them all, you'll be like, oh yeah, I get what people think. 1 and 3 does that for me.
Yeah, I can see if you showed me these and said who are these supposed to be, naturally I would just say it's Maude Flanders anyway. However, based on those images, I'm getting a bit of Maude, a bit of Luann, and a touch of Lunch Lady Doris in the last one. But ultimately, It's interesting that it kind of knows some things as well. Like it got Maud's hair right basically 4 times, just not the colour and just also not the face, but it seems to know that she has curly hair.
Puffy kind of curly-ish hair. It got close enough to be bad.
Yes, Glenn Close.
Glenn close enough to be bad Maudes. They're bad Maudes, but they're definitely Maudes.
They are Maudes nonetheless.
Have we got any AI-based art posters?
We do. I found 2. I'm still locating the 3rd one, even though I've had 5 days to find it. Oh, here we go. I'll send all 3 at once. One of them is actually not a movie. Martin Brammer, sort of like the Marsha Mitzman-Gaven.
In many ways, yeah.
Nice.
In many ways. That's a good call.
Oh, good. I'm glad. In many ways, Martin Brammer was a supporting player in our lives. I've sent them via...
To the moon. To the moon. Okay, so we've got Ham Ham and Niall, which is the logical conclusion of our journey under the sea, in which Merman, Niall, Balloon Manticore must, in this case, somehow Aquaman up Ham, spoiled brat. That looks like a fun movie.
Yeah, it's in the genre of like Marvel team-ups, such as Deadpool and Wolverine. I imagine that the characters of Ham and Niall have both had their own independent movies prior to this, with different sort of tones, and now they've been thrust together in like a tone mash. I imagine Ham is he's sort of a reckless movie hero with the Deadpool things, and I imagine Niall would fill in the sort of the Wolverine, I guess I should do this properly then, but I'm not really happy about it. Kind of role.
But what's interesting is that Niall Balloon Manticore is in our universe, whereas Ham is in Maude's.
I believe there's probably a Balloon Manticores in every universe.
I hope so.
We know of at least 2 Natalies.
Natalie Balloon Roboticore.
Yes, and then the one that does the podcasts occasionally with our cousins. That's a different universe, Natalie Balloon Manticore, let's say.
Possibly. I'd like these characters in the background. Jake Gyllenhaal and his missus.
Yeah, they're good. Hathaway. I like her legs.
Gyllenhaal.
I also, for some reason, am drawn to the sort of octopus on the bottom left that is creeping into the screen. I like the colours of it.
So I like the setup.
I'd watch this. I'd watch the hell out of this.
I would, but there's not a lot of clues as to the plot of the movie, other than the fact that there's a snotty, bossy Boyenstein and a muscly, what we know to be a merman, but he doesn't actually suggest much of that from the we can't see his bottom shelf.
Exactly. Now, I'd like to think that this movie is a mystery until its release. But upon release, the audiences would be shocked to find out none of it took place underwater.
It was all green screened in the sky.
Yes, it would be in the sky.
Now, I like this detour into a video game in which I believe Stamp and John, John, are playing some kind of demo PlayStation game.
Yes, this is a prelude to what we'll look at next time because I couldn't find it now. Yes, I imagine this would be the cover. I was drawn to the idea of a very early 90s Tekken style fight game with all of our wacky characters.
Oh yeah, that's good.
This is what it came up with. Everything that it does regarding Stamp and Statman John and Jeff Apple and a few others is I'm still confident in saying there's not been a bad one.
Oh,
it's never produced no bad stamps from being
Stamp,
bought.
John, Jeff, and John Poop is usually pretty good.
Yes.
Hobgoblins are usually good.
Yeah, Snaggy's a good one. All the dogs actually, but it sort of knows. It seems to have captured its own character for Stamp now and Statman John. Where I only have to type in like 2 or 3 things in terms of describing the aesthetic, but it kind of makes them similar to what they're supposed to be, except for Statman John looks very serious here. Stamp looks correctly angry.
Like a young John.
Yeah, slightly less wacky. He's probably just still really into stats at this point and not shouting boys and being wacky and being headless and dead.
Boys, that's me you're talking about, boys. Yeah, we know, John, it's good. We're going to see the game of you in action. Me in a game, boys. Statistics, I'd buy that for $1. All right, whatever.
So if any of our fans can create games, off you pop.
Well, this is This is a delightful one. We've got a fairly hottie when she gonna die. What's her name?
That is her name. When she gonna die?
The watermelon woman.
She's Diane's assistant, I believe.
She's Diane's assistant, and she's immortal, I believe. And this is a police academy style, romancing the stone style action movie by the looks of it, in which a couple of hapless criminals are in a balloon. But she's also half strawberry, something that has that been revealed before?
No, and I've only just realised now that it's a strawberry, even though I made it and it says strawberry at the bottom, kind of.
And there's strawberries all over it.
I was just looking at the Wenshi in the very Indiana Jones kind of style writing, which is cool. Yeah, we know very, very little about when she's gonna die. We only met her like twice. She flew a hot air balloon. That's basically all we know about her. She took us like to Europe at some point, and then it crashed, and which she died. But she didn't because she's immortal. So
she died.
She's currently just wandering around Europe somewhere, half strawberried. 3 sheets to the wind.
3 sheets to the wind, and desperate for some kind of character trait that will mean that she will reappear on our show.
Exactly. Immortality is not a character trait.
Nor is being half a strawberry.
No. It's done Diane quite well, to be honest. Though.
Oh, she's but being a full watermelon and having actually being accepted into watermelon society, very different from just being a giant half strawberry who could live forever.
Who knew you could milk a watermelon?
You can milk anything, mate. All right, the end. Those are brilliant. Those are fantastic.
I agree.
But enough about that. Get your little television out. It seems to be bleeping. Yeah, Tickling Bear, can you get a reception here?
Hi, mate. Put a little stick it up high on top of the mast, and you'll get a picture. Can you go up there? Clara gonna moo?
Moo?
Yeah, you're
moo.
It's called. Theme tune. Zombie onslaught. The scene opens with B, Z, and Snaggy navigating the deserted streets of Wigan. Snaggy's tail wags with excitement as he sniffs the air. Zombies everywhere. We need a plan, and fast.
We can't something them forever. We can't outrun them forever.
Woof, 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 woof. What's Snaggy doing?
Looks like he's onto something. Let's follow him.
Into the Pound Bakery. Snaggy, what are you sniffing there?
Stinks in here. There's a group of zombies hiding in the back near all the thrown away bean pasties.
Oh, Snaggy, you magnificent pie-loving hero.
Oof.
He's charged with the zombies. They've all run away. Hooray! The dead have been undefeated. No, the undead have been defeated.
We defeated is a stretch. They've left.
But there's still millions of them literally everywhere. But
it does mean we can sort of hold up here for a while. We've got some out-of-date pasties to keep us going.
And of course, Rolly's back. Hello, Rolly. You're going to help us, and John?
Yeah. Oh, no, they're not back. We're meeting them for the first time, except for JP17, who we've known for years.
Come in, Rolly Fingers. Hi, I'm Rolly Fingers from the baseball. I'm happy to survive, and I'm happy to help you fortify this fort.
What are you doing in Wigan?
Was just passing by, was just at JD Sports. I was just going to, what I was actually trying to do is launch a set of, those little golf tees, but I wanted to make them full size, like giant size, so you could put a baseball on them, or even bigger, like you could put a bowling ball, or even your own balls.
A human head. Lovely. Well, it's nice you can join us in the
picturing it to the JD Sports staff.
Exactly. There's a lot of all the staff seem to know how to draw Maude Flanders.
Wonderful guys and gals, wonderful. Unfortunately, none of them in the business of making ball holders.
No, unfortunately. It looks like Snaggy.
Who does the voice for John 17? What's his voice like? I can't even remember.
I think he's just sort of like he started off as just like a mean commenter, didn't he? Does he just sort of Frank Chuppy?
We'll just do this voice. This voice will be all right, won't it?
Yeah, that'll do.
Glad you guys showed up. We need all the help we can get trying to fortify a defense against witches and 80s bad lads. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, Snaggy, digging in the trenches with your paws.
Oh, it looks like Snaggy has some engineering skills too.
Quickly, let's build this defense against the undead.
Let's do it. Let's fortify it. Oh, Snaggy, you're so intelligent and strong.
Oh, Snaggy's done one. He's run off because he's smelt yet another pie shop by the looks of it.
Oh, shit.
Much fine pie. I didn't think you could speak.
Can he talk?
Comes and goes. Comes and goes. Woof, woof.
Excellent. Oh, let's just. Oh, this is amusing. Let's follow him to the pie shop through this onslaught of apocalypse. It says apocalypse.
There he is, happily munching on a meat and potato pie from Bowden Bakery. You really can't resist, can you, Snaggy?
Oh, look, he's got crumbs on his snout.
You really can't resist, can you, Billy?
Our Kez, you've got crumbs on your snout. Oh, that's adorable.
Bloody hell.
There's a lot of intestines behind you, though, so watch your feet.
Yeah, not tasted them, Addy.
Addy, as both continues, they discover Rolly Fingers and Molly Baxter have been kidnapped.
We need to find them. We need to find Molly Baxter and Rolly Fingers. Molly Fingers and Rolly Baxter as fast as possible.
Molly Rolly, quickly. Snaggy, sniff the air. Track down the kidnappers. Well,
battle.
Yeah.
Witches battle in the 80s Bad Lads in search of the ultimate pie, one that contains Rolly Fingers and Molly Baxter.
The ultimate pie being our friends.
Oh, there they were. In the end, they'd been taken by some clever zombies who didn't want to eat them.
Oh, good. That's good. They actually seem quite content.
Yeah, it seems like the zombies are giving them some space and some time, but hey, sooner or later the zombies are going to eat them. We know how zombies work, so shot them all in the head. Come on, Rolly Fingers and Molly Baxter, let's get back.
Mission accomplished. Woof woof.
Snaggy, as always, lead us to the next pie shop. You've earned it, Snaggy.
To Galloway's, and then Greg's, and then Green Ulches.
The ultimate reward for your bravery and loyalty. And now we are a tightly knit team.
We're a tightly knit team now, aren't we, Billy?
Continues their journey, guided by Snaggy's nose and fueled by courage that only love for pies can provide.
I love my pies. I love them pies, me.
And also, if we have time, Sayers.
Sayers?
Sayers is just what they call Greg's in not Wigan, I think.
Posh pies.
Etc. To be continued, Karen something, CEO of Pound Bakery.
Do you have time for a diary?
We certainly do. Super quick diary that I have written myself.
The diary. It'll be garbage, isn't it? I've not even read it. Well, today was quite the whirlwind of adventures. Or should I say, a whiplash of adventures. Ha? Get it? Because I'm Widow Whiplash now. Oh, how I love a good pun. So, let me tell you all about my day. It started like any other day in Springfield, with the sun shining, birds chirping, and Homer Simpson causing some kind of chaos, with his pants off or something gross. But little did anyone know that behind the guise of Mad Flanders, the mild-mannered neighbour, lies the mighty superhero known as Widow Whiplash. First order of business today was stopping a bank robbery. I swung into action, literally, thanks to my trusty whip. Oh, there we go, use out of it. And confronted the robbers with all the confidence of a seasoned crime fighter. Of course, they were taken back by my sudden appearance. "Stop right there, evildoers," I exclaimed dramatically, my cape fluttering in the breeze. Okay, it was more like flapping in the wind, but details. "Is that Maud Flanders?" said Shauna Chalmers, who is my best friend. With a flick of my wrist, I sent my whip soaring through the air, disarming the robbers with precision and finesse. They didn't stand a chance against Widow Whiplash. The townsfolk cheered as I returned the stolen money to the grateful bank manager. Oh, how I love being a hero. But the excitement didn't end there, oh no. Next up I had to thwart a dastardly plan by the notorious Sideshow Bob. He had rigged the Springfield Elementary School annual science fair with all sorts of nefarious gadgets and a bomb. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and whip-wielding skills, I was able to dismantle his contraptions before anyone got hurt. Take that, Bob, back to prison for you, big feet. As the sun set on another day in Springfield, I swung back to my humble abode, ready to hang up my cape. Well, metaphorically speaking, I actually just draped it over a chair and relaxed after a job well done. Being Widow Whiplash may have its challenges, but it's also incredibly rewarding. And hey, it certainly beats my old routine of baking cookies and tending to my garden. I've also had Helen arrested 8 times. Until next time, diary, stay super. If they get her one more time, they're going to give it a cheer.
Goodbye.
Did you tell it to get Helen arrested 8 times, or did you just add that?
I don't know what you mean. I Maud wrote it all. I just added it at the end though.
Brilliant. Excellent. Widow Whiplash, where did that come from?
Jackpot. A while ago I asked for to see if we could like a Simpsons Marvel universe to see who would be what, and then I just asked them to give like characters names and attributes. So Ned was like, some of them already have them. I sort of just filled in the blanks from what we didn't get in that Bongo comic. I feel like we were going to do this Bongo comic a long time ago, and then I did that, and then I forgot about it, and now it's been about 2 years, but Widow Whiplash has remained in my brain.
Widow Whiplash, brilliant.
Which is kind of, it's like, I think you said last time, it's not accurate, but it's in the right ballpark, you know. Ned's a widow, and whiplash is caused by cars. So, you know, there's a really small stretch of a link if you want it there.
Alright, well, I think so, but enough of that. Alrighty, folks, welcome to River Styx. My name is Tickling Bear, and this is the 5th circle of heck, where things get a bit gnarly.
Don't get fresh with me.
Tell him about it, Dad. Well, I will. See them angry souls down there? They're stuck in forever in a tussle, thanks to the not-so-great anger issues. Dante painted a wild picture of us, and we're cruising through his doodle of waves and inner squabbles. Listen to the yells and roars. It's like a wild bear party, but not the fun kind. Not the fun kind, Dad. Not the fun kind. The kind of one where you get ripped to shreds. Yeah, the kind of one where you get your innards ripped out. This place is all about cosmic payback for letting your anger run amok. So why don't you have a chill pill and settle down, lest you end up here. So think about it. Maybe cool down a bit in the mortal realm, right? Thanks for hanging out with me on this trippy ride and through the fiery depths of hell, to the fiery depths of hell. Sing it, Pierre. To the fiery depths of hell. Catch you on the flip side, pals. Off you go.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Tickling Bear. See you. Bye. Bye. Enjoyed your trip. See you next time. Jelly deals. Jelly deals. Let's go get some jelly deals, Pierre, with all this cash. Right, well, that was good, wasn't it? That was nice to meet those guys.
What a gem. As I said before about Snaggy.
What a gem.
I like the Tickling Bear. Hopefully he will return until it's diminished.
After, probably, until...
Long after. How is Lil Zen?
Still alive, isn't he? Who was it who died in this episode?
The cat.
The cats. Anyway, shall we finish with a song?
Let's do it. Why do people from like sandwiches so much?
Was, innit?
Because they're inbred.
A freak explosion at the power plant leaves Maude with superpowers. Self-known.
Exactly. Let's finish with a song. Maude's a superhero.
Maude's a superhero, etc., etc. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Converting meeting recorded. You have recorded that needs to be converted before viewing.
Stand over there with your mom.
Stage your Rooney.
That's a dandy picture.
We recommend you use the unique file name.
Skinner flashback.
We recommend you do not use the word Zoom, personal meeting room, or my meeting when saving your meeting files.
Eliminating the hot lunch program.
Scott M. Gimple.
But Lisa Milhouse, do something.
Honk honk. Polish my pickle.
We're the victors.
Your wigs are made from our old hair trimmings.
I hope the rapture happens first.
Mary Flanders and Baby Ruth.
Those names stink.
This week, the internet and the 10 Dot Commandments.
10 Dot Commandments.
Oh, I love to paint.
Awful lawyer.
Are they any good? I had to use the feces of people I knew.
I knew if I waited and get my just reward. I can't help it, I've got a taste for it.
Exactly. Jean Charlotte Homer.
My own doesn't do it for me, it's got from me from...
Go away, Fruit Frog.
It faded.
Press forward, crab apple.
Back in your bag. It's Daddy's teeth grinding.
That does it, you're not a real Flanders plate of meat.
Scratchy.
TV.
The Devil, Larry Sam.
Face forward, Lance Murdoch. The end.
The end.
The end. Right of the living Ned.
And Maude Flanders is...
Maude Flanders is what?
Chumpy.
A lot of zombies in this episode. Anyway.
The end.
The end. Right of the living Ned.
And Maude Flanders is...
Maude Flanders is what?
Chumpy.
A lot of zombies in this episode. Anyway.
Only like the last 8 minutes. What's going on over there? Little Zen Giant Headman and Vince into the U1. What are you all up to? We're just swapping blueberry pie recipes. I like to use blueberries in mine. What about you, little Zen? Love a pie. Love a pie, mate. Proper love a pie. Could eat a pie now, mate. What's your favourite pie, big head man? My head is massive. Should we address this now? Your head is normal size. You keep saying this to us, but your head is just the size of a regular head. No, it's not. It's massive. Oh, okay. So, I like to call my blueberry pie blueberry piss milkshake madness. Taco Tuesday blueberry piss
I'd
fiesta.
like a drink of that.
How about sushi surprise blueberry pie rollout, which we found relatively delicious, as long as it's not seaweed. And who's this new character? It's Dr. Octagon.
Dr. Octagon, please come to the office. Come now.
Who the heck was that? Oh, he's Japanese. He's bilingual.
No harm, lads. No harm.
The Gupta strikes paramedic fetus. Dr. Octagon, paramedic fetus of the East. Dr. Octagon, paramedic fetus of the East.
Oh yeah, that's his name. The
I
end.
think it's Dr. Octagon, paramedic fetus of the East. The end. Let's go. And his big brother Jacques. Spoilers.
It's Groggly Poncho, paramedic fetus of the East.